Pride displays promote diversity and inclusivity, but at one local library, a few people decided to stop others from being able to see or read the books on display. They checked several of them out. CBS 8's Abby Black shares how this is impacting a San Diego City Council member and her effort to write a new chapter in this story.
We've seen and read about the protests against LGBTQ+ books in public libraries. It's happening all across the country, even here in San Diego, most recently at the Rancho Penasquitos library, where a few people took it upon themselves to check out these Pride books with no intention of returning them unless this Pride display was taken down. But the library and its allies say this is not the final chapter. Throughout San Diego library branches, you'll find these colorful Pride and Progress flag displays filled with diverse LGBTQ+ books, music, and videos.
Folks get really excited about being able to see such colorful, wonderful displays, uplifting community and uplifting those voices.
But the library says last week, 2 patrons at the Rancho Penasquitos branch checked out 14 LGBTQ+ books, and one wrote the library to say they don't plan to return them because they didn't like the Pride display.
You know, we really didn't think we had that kind of fear and hate in our town, but apparently we do.
Councilmember Marnie Von Wilpert represents Rancho Penasquitos and says LGBTQ+ voices will not be silenced, and neither will hers. For the first time, she's publicly talking about her sexuality.
You know, I was devastated because I do want to show, you know, in my own leadership as an LGBTQ elected official, it means a lot to me to have the support of my own community. And, you know, seeing that some folks might want to censor others from reading books that they don't agree with really is not okay.
She partnered with the San Diego Library Foundation and the LGBT Community Center in a fundraising campaign to replace the books at the library and beyond.
What started as an incident based on intolerance and hate has now blossomed into this wonderful fundraiser where we're going to have not only Pride displays at one library, but now all 36 libraries.
Librarian Addie Huertas is the city's library program manager for Youth, Family, and Equity Services. She says they don't plan to close the book on their Pride displays.
So we don't want to deny access to books that reflect those interests and identities to our diverse communities. We also want to promote intellectual freedom and the freedom to read.
And the freedom to display the true meaning of pride.
You know, everyone, every family, every child in San Diego should feel accepted and tolerated and loved.
In Rancho Penasquitos, Abby Black, CBS 8.
The library director responded to the patron who did not intend to return the LGBTQ+ books. She wrote, "Libraries are a welcoming place," and mentioned if the books are not returned in the 30-day window, that patron could be charged to replace them. And if the bill isn't paid, it could go to collections. To learn about replacing the books and donating to the San Diego Library Foundation, you can go to CBS8.com and click on the Help button.